Okay, shalom, shalom, shalom. Kwam Yasha'Allah, Koholoimla, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahashim, Recha HaKodash, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. That by the Spirit taught us His beautiful truth, and just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akhwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yachanan Nawaf just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And this is from the New York Post. And mainly I wanted to just go off into, well, we can go off into a few things, but mainly the bulk of the lesson would pretty much go towards the division in this country, man, and how mad and how pissed people are, and it's only going to get worse. But this says migrants. And you know, these people hate the migrants, man. They hate the fact that they really, when they say migrants, you know, they're talking about, you know, pretty much Northern Kingdom, you know what I'm saying, it's a car, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people coming from the Mexican border, but it's a lot of other people come in here through that border. It's not just them. You know, you got so-called Chinese, it's all kinds of immigrants, all kinds of people coming through that damn border, but they focus mainly on Jake. But anyway, it says migrants reject bad sandwiches, pancakes, donuts, and chicken dishes at NYC shelters, right? Now, I had no idea that they were spending this much on this. Well, let me just get a little bit of this. It's quite a bit of an article. I'm not going to get it all. But it says several migrants confessed to the Post Friday the meals served up at the New York City asylum seeker shelter are so bad, they often just trash them, with some opting to sneakily cook in their rooms instead. It says their claims of terrible foods came a day after it was revealed DocGo, the company, awarded a $432 million no-bid contract by the city to help with migrant services. Damn near $500 million, man, to give people some bullshit, basically. You see, but it's all on taxpayers. It says it says the company awarded a $432 million no-bid contract by the city to help with migrant services has been tossing thousands of uneaten, taxpayer-funded meals prepared for asylum seekers each day. No one likes the food. Jesus, or Jesus, or however they pronounce it, you know, in their language, Alberto, 31, from Venezuela, told the Post outside the Roosevelt Hotel, the Big Apple's main migrant intake center. Meals from DocGo include pancakes, quecas, if I'm pronouncing that right, a type of fried tortilla, for breakfast, sandwiches for lunch, and dinners including chicken Alfredo and chicken with spaghetti. The staggering number of meals being wasted was down in part to asylum seekers ditching the city-funded food in favor of buying their own. Because hey, they're getting housing, they're getting funding, they're getting nicer places to stay than the average person here in America. So that right there in itself causes division among these Americans, because these people are pissed. Because when you go into the comment boards, let's just grab a couple of the comments. All the comments are pretty much about the same. This person says, I don't understand. We Americans can barely survive, and they have the nerve to complain about the free food. If the food is better where they came from, shouldn't they go back? I think this is an entitled and ungrateful attitude to have. We have plenty of legal people already here that are hungry and homeless. Now, me personally, I would say, hey, you know, it's going to come a point where everything going to be good to your ass, because it's not going to be no food. You know, it's going to be food is going to be a scarcity in this country, man. And all these people, man, they're going to be ready to go back to where they came from anyway. But like I said, again, it's really the divisiveness in this country, because these Republicans hate the Democrats. The Democrats hate the Republicans, because the Republicans understand that it's the Democrats that's kind of like pulling a bunch of the bullshit, because they are the ones that's in charge, so to speak, right now. But the division is crazy, man. And it's just a boiling pot that's ready to just bubble over, man. And people ready to go there, man. It's about to get grimy out here. People ready to go there. This person says they just want the taxpayers to give them food stamps to sell at the nearest bodega for cash at half price. This person says then don't give them any food. Plenty of our legal citizens will be happy to have that food. Now, they're talking about the sweetness of the food, basically in the article. The moms basically in the article are saying that the food is, too sweet for the kid. They're not used to eating all that shit like that all damn day long. They're not used to you see, pancakes in America is a staple meal. Pancakes, fucking bacon with syrup on it, and cheese and the eggs, and all this shit that that is just unhealthy, but this is the American way. Ham, bacon, sausage, biscuits, like 20 different damn things on a plate, and a person might, have some freshly squeezed juice to top it off with their health kick. Because all the food here is sweet. That goes from just regular bread to, you name it, man. Everything here is got sweeteners in it, is GMO, and the food is probably horrible to these people. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, you can become a diabetic in a week here, man. That definitely is gonna put a nice squeeze on a lot of them that come here if that's the food that they're eating because they have no choice. But a lot of them are, I did see in an article, a lot of the mothers, they're slipping in those. I need to get me one too. Those slow cookers, those rice cookers. And basically they're using them because they can't cook in those rooms. They can't like break out no damn, because Jake could get it in. Jake could be in that motherfucking, man. They be smelling like, the best food you probably ever had, man. I come out of them people, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they can cook. They know how to cook and prepare good meals, but they can't cook in those hotels like that. So they just basically using rice steamers and cookers like that. You know what I'm saying? And putting meat in them. And, just making up the food. Plus, they saying the food is cold as shit when they get it. So, I feel them on that. But still, you gotta make a way. You can't be complaining. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course you're going to eat what you want to eat. And, you toss what you can't eat, or whatever. But, shouldn't be no complaints or, whatever. You had to be thankful. Even, because you are here in a situation that's costing a lot of money for these taxpayers, and they're pissed about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because that's a lot of money. 432. I think it cost them. I think they say, what is it? 700? Is it? I think that shit says $776,000 a day. Matter of fact, let me go back. I was at the end of the article. Slovakia. Yeah, it says they trashed more than 70,000 wasted meals. Yeah, that is quite a bit of food. Here we go, right here. It says, under the hefty $1 million contract, the COVID testing turned migrant shelter firm received up to $33 per day from the city to provide 3 meals for each of the 4,000 asylum seekers it looks after. So it says, meaning discarded food over the 20-day stretch would have set taxpayers back roughly $776,000. Okay, anyway. Again, like I said, these comments, people pissed in these comments. It says this person says they want tacos. This person says, then don't give them any food. Plenty of our own legal citizens would be happy to have that food. Yeah. Hey, but hey, you come across homeless people here in America, man, that's very proud. You give them change, they be looking at you like you crazy as hell. They be like, man, shit, I'm $5 bill or better, man. Is it, they be looking at you like you crazy if you just throw them a couple of singles. I remember back in the days, man, hell, you some change, add it up. They not asking. They don't want no change. They actually asking you for a few dollars. Now, shit, they'll get bold enough to ask, you got $5 or $10 on you so I can. Hey, that's how what it's done come to. So, and they proud as shit. I don't no change. Like, nigga, you homeless though. If enough people give you enough change, you can actually do something. Anyway, but homeless people in America America's a very prideful place. It's very prideful, man. These anyway, deportation is necessary. It says give them a ride to the border. This person says then go home. This person says who paid for their hotel rooms and food and supplies to get here. Have them pay it to take them back. Why are we catering to them and their culture? Don't vote in one person that is not in favor of deportation. See? Stop giving these people anything. Who do they think they are? They are not entitled to anything. People need to stop donating anything to them. So they prefer, see, these Americans will prefer that they go hungry and die. Straight up. This is the way that the so-called white race thinks, man. And you know, it's America in general. Because even the so-called black people, they got they fussing in on it too. It's all over the place, but it's definitely a division driver. So let's just get the scripture. And that's the main point that I really wanted to get to. And this lets you know that this place is finished, man. So, and we pray for this stuff. We pray for more of it to come. We're not about to stop praying for this, man. For real, man. America has to fall. This place is doling out money on shit like that. They giving the taxpayers money to Ukraine. They giving the taxpayers money to Israel. They giving the taxpayers money to all kinds of shit other than the people. Now, mind you, let me get this real quick, and I'm going to go into another one because it just dawned on me that I just passed up another couple of articles that was talking about the homelessness here in America. Here you go. You are providing migrants with basically 4-star to 5, I would have to say 3 to 4-star of, accommodations, so to speak. But you got your own citizens homeless. You giving all this money away to Ukraine, all these different places like that, but your own citizens or even veterans that actually went and fought for this country. You see? I'm looking at the news right now. It says drug site controversy. The American people are setting up places where you can illegally go do drugs. The homeless can go, if you got an addiction, you can legally go and do drugs. They will set up shop and you can go do drugs. They will actually assist you in doing drugs. Sit there, make sure you don't overdose. Give you the correct amount in your needle or however you want to, fresh crack stems and all that shit, man. So this is America. This lets you know how far this place done fallen, man. And it's causing a lot of division. And this is Matthew 12:25. It says, and Yahweh knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And this is the reason why all this stuff is really happening. This is the reason why all this stuff is going on. The scriptures is coming to just jumping off the page, man. This is a real live prophecy that's happening within the Americas, man. And all these kingdoms. It's not just America. This shit is all over the globe. Everywhere that Esau is ruling at, those places are trash, man, and falling apart. Because they're all going through the same exact problems, man. They're not taking care of the citizens. How you a government and you a king or you a leader and you're not taking care of your main priority, which is your citizens? As a matter of fact, it says inside San Francisco's supervised drug use site. So they got a supervised drug use site. They're trying to keep these people alive. They prefer to keep these people alive doing drugs, assisting them in doing drugs so they don't overdose. But then when it comes to a person that that's really looking to really do something with themselves, you can't even get it's people out here that really, really want help, man. That really, if you gave them the type of help that some of these people are getting, man, it would be nothing. The sky's the limit for them, man. They just need a quick little boost. But when it comes to the people that need stuff like that, they shit on you. Anyway, it says, and Yahweh knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? How can his kingdom stand, man, if he's divided? This is what the Lord has said. So we're watching this kingdom fall. We know that it can't stand like that. You can't have it. I mean, this shit is crazy. These people really are using the taxpayers' money to provide clean crack stems, man. Clean syringes. They got the damn vending machines with the Narcan in it in case you just overdo it. And this is Esau, man. Esau threw out here. Look at this shit. Hold on. Let me see something here. Let's see. Look at this shit, bro. Hold on, Salakia. I'm looking at this on TV right now.
Community. But advocates say it keeps drug users alive, so they might one day ask for help quitting. Jacob Soboroff and
Slovakia. So it keeps them alive. So one day they might possibly ask for help quitting. But in the meanwhile, how does that help them? You see? Now when Jake was doing that crack and shit, man, Jake still in jail. Now these people right here, they don't go to jail. They just have what they call a sickness or illness, and you will set up a site for this motherfucker to just come get high. They know, why would I stop getting high if you provide me the high? This place is backwards as hell. But anyway, let me go back though, because it was, like I said, I'm just gonna get the title. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, here's one right here. This is another one. U.S. homelessness up 12% to the highest report level as rent soar and coronavirus pandemic aid lapse. So now people are starting to really feel the sting of homelessness now. Because remember, they was providing all that money. And a lot of people was bullshitting. Because a lot of that money that people was getting, they was going out partying, doing all kinds of dumb shit instead of paying the rent, man, and keeping things, as level as they possibly could. And they was using that moratorium, Salaki, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, that little program, and they was taking advantage of it. A lot of them, and a lot of those landlords was trying to get those people that, look, these people not paying no rent. I want them gone. But what did the government do? They kept these landlords from kicking these people out because the landlords had to live too. They wasn't getting no rent, but they were still expected to pay the mortgage on the properties that they was, supposedly renting. So once everything dropped, these landlords, they took them goddamn rent hookups through the roof. All the rent went up. They're like, oh, okay, no, I had to wait this long to actually really get some rent, to actually get this person out of my house that wasn't paying no rent. Oh, okay, I got something for that. They switched all that shit up. Now you got to go through this crazy vetting process. You got to have this crazy ass down payment and rent done. I just seen something last night. A lady was talking about she, 1 bedroom was $600. Her shit is up to $2,000 now for a 1 bedroom apartment. That shit is crazy. So people are feeling the heat in this place. So with that, it all comes down to the political side of it now. When President Trump was in here, everything was fine. Now that Biden's in there. So you got the Trump people, then you got the Biden people. So half of the country still believe Trump their president. Real talk. You see what I'm saying? So, and this, a lot of this homelessness, man, is mostly, it's a lot of women. It's a lot of women, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they're the ones that's out here trying to do it on their own, so to speak, They got these children. But I mean, they're still getting assistance. But when the system really crash, when shit really go down, it's going to be a lot of women that's going to take the grunt of that hit, man. All that that shit is about to go. I'm telling you now, though, hey, them food stamps are not stretching like how they used to. Food stamps are not going as far as they used to. Trust me, I just was kicking it with a lady a couple of days ago. And they was talking about how, yeah, you know what I'm saying, the money is just not stretching no more. It's not going the way it used to. The food is expensive. I can only, I guess shit, you know what I'm saying? The money she was getting, she said, I guess, was, I don't know how she put it, would normally last her for the month, but the shit is only getting her a week's worth of food now. So, hey, people stress, man. People stress. People going through it, man. So, hey, just be thankful, man, that you're into this truth, and be thankful that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is taking care of you, man. Because we're looking forward to our daily bread. See, that's the thing with us. You supposed to, hey, be thankful, man, to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Because I can't say, out of that first article that you're a very unthankful bastard if you just throwing the food away, you know what I'm saying, and talking shit about it. It's another thing to say, well, all right, I've had enough. I can't really, but to talk shit, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna rub people, some type of way, and then you hear, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Shit, man, you got to do what you got to do until you come up on your feet. And I'm willing to bet you, all that shit they talking on. Hey, I'm willing to bet you, because they going out, they buying some food somewhere with the finances that they getting, and I'm pretty sure they coming back with some goddamn pork, eating something unlawful while you complaining about the other stuff. I get it though, because you do want to eat as fresh as you can, but everything here is genetically modified. And then the scriptures talks about let me get this one too. I end out here. Yahweh Ratazah. That the bread is we would eat our bread defiled amongst the Gentiles. Cause everything in this bitch is defiled, man. You ain't gonna come across enough. I mean, we do the best that we can. Don't get me wrong. We're not gonna just bug all out and just be like, well, since all the food is fucked up, we just gonna eat whatever. No, you do the best that you can. Pray to the Lord. You pray over the food. You know what I'm saying? But this is Ezekiel 4:13. It says, "And the Lord Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them." So, hey, those are Israelites. Those immigrants, most of them, a lot of them, hey, they're Israelites. They gonna eat that defiled, they eating defiled bread, even where they came from. But coming here, oh yeah, you in Babylon the Great. You're not getting nothing good out of Babylon the Great like that. That's why everybody here is so damn obese. That's what the people in the article was talking about. It's so sweet. And I get it though. You know what I'm saying? Well, you're not used to sweets like that. Because like I said, everything here that would, in other countries, that shit don't have that sugar content like how it has here, man. Every damn thing here got sugar content. You think you're drinking something healthy? You think that you're eating something healthy? Look at the back of the package, man. And you'll see 28 grams of this, 30 grams of sugar, and all this other shit, man. And people here, man, are big as hell. So when shit really hits the fans, it's going to be, man, people going to be out here bugging the fuck out, because I'm telling you, I was just in Walmart today. I know I always say I'm in Walmart. I try and do my little weekend shopping after I get off, you know what I'm saying, because I be off on the weekend. But I'm like, man, I'm going to stop in here. I got to wait. I got to do what I got to do. I get my little things and come on out. But man, when I tell you, man, the shit that people be having in them buggies, man, I be like, God damn. And people in there big as hell. Enormous, man. Especially the women. The damn women, the kids. Oh my goodness, man. It's like, God damn, what are you eating? And yeah, I be trying to watch myself. We all have to watch our eating habits and stuff like that, man, because it don't take much with Esau shit to blow your ass all the way up, man. Jake not drinking no water, Jake drinking all kinds of damn soda to go on top of the other sugary shit. The whole day is just a damn sugar fest. It's like being in a candy store. You see? But anyway, I just wanted to touch on that, man. We do the best that we can, man, by the spirit and power of Yahweh, by H.I.M, man. But, just pray, man. Work on it. Try and work out. We definitely need to do that. Go for some walks, man. Shit, do something. You got to try and do something, man. So with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwame Yashala.